All right. All right, guys. Guys, we gotta talk. Guys, we gotta talk. Guys, we gotta talk. So currently, right now, as we speak, the Spurs are getting their butts whooped, and I did not want to wait for the end of this game. I'll be honest with you. I kind of don't care. Congrats to Keldon tonight. Let me bring up the game. What about Keldon? Did something happen with Keldon? What happened with Keldon? Most bench points in a season past Manu? Oh, okay. Oh. Wait, really? Most bench points in one season? This season? Manu did not average. Man, Manu is so strange because he has such an impact on the game, and undoubtedly he was dominant. But man, points-wise, he just was not very dominant as far as how many points he actually scored per game. That's kind of insane. Gotta think it's a new NBA. Yeah, maybe that's what it is, because that doesn't sound right. I'm sorry. Like, no offense to Keldon, but like, I don't know. I watched this season. I paid attention to this season. Like, I don't know, man. Strange. Yeah, but yeah, Manu just had more impact. All right. So I don't want to talk about this game. I can care less. I'll be real with you. I can absolutely care less. Or I couldn't care less. Let's see. Something I want to bring up. Hold on. I need to... Okay, that is muted. KJ is top of the league in bench points. Is he about to be like 6th man of the year? Because he has not been that great. All right. All right, hold on. I got to bring up some things, okay? Okay. Sorry, never mind. It doesn't matter. All right, hold on. Let me bring everything up. All right, it was something else too. All right, here we go. Yeah. All right, so you want to just jump straight into this then? Because this is kind of crazy. Wait, I feel like we had something else to go over too. I'm trying to make sure. Oh wait, yeah, I want to check this. What is this? Someone sent me a voice message, but it's not going through. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. All right. Yeah, someone sent me a voice message, but I can't hear it. I don't know what it is. Just trying to make sure we don't. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. Okay, so. All right. Here we go. What's up? What's up, man? Early stream? Kind of, I guess. All right, so I want to talk about this, okay? Big news. Big news, huge news. I got to talk to you guys about this. This is a big deal, okay? So as you guys know, Taylor Jenkins recently was fired from the Memphis Grizzlies. A lot of people speculated. They said, wow, this is really stupid. There's no way the Memphis Grizzlies are that stupid. It has to be something behind it. And come to find out, there kind of isn't. There kind of isn't, okay? Very, very dumb move from the Memphis Grizzlies. Some people can say or you know, make the assumption that, oh, he just can't make it over the hump. That's why they did it. You can speculate however you want. I think it's a terrible move to fire your coach right before the playoffs. And surely, guys, no one else would do something so foolish. There's no other organization that's currently in the playoffs that would do something so foolish. Let me shut up, because I would be wrong if I said that. So breaking, the Nuggets have fired Mike Malone. This is from Shams. Is it Shams or Shams? I'm pretty sure it's Shams. So Shams tweeted this out, basically said, hey, he's fired. They gave him the boot. Along with him, they also got rid of the GM. So after this, once again, people in the comments said this makes no sense. It got to be some bombshell that's getting ready to drop soon. There's something Mike Malone did. There's some crazy conspiracy. There's something he did. He crossed the line in some way. No. Apparently, the Nuggets wanted to get rid of him in order to give a jolt. Yes, literally, I read that in the article. They wanted to give a jolt to their team going into the playoffs. What better way than to fire your head coach, Mike Malone? So this is a clip that was posted, and people said this is from a couple weeks ago. I'll just take the Nuggets fans' word for it. I have not seen this, but you can see that Mike Malone was quite fed up with his team. He was quite fed up with them kids. So let's listen.
It was a brutally honest message, and the guys that are fully won't hear it. You know, they'll say coach is tripping. And the guys that
There's one player in particular that's known for an iconic viral clip in which he said, "Y'all tripping." I doubt he's talking about him. I doubt he's talking about Westbrook.
coaches tripping. And the guys that maybe do really care will, because they're not going to go back and watch their minutes, because nobody watches their minutes. Nobody watches film. So we'll have to show them the film. And
he's irritated. He's obviously irritated. Now, funny enough, this was actually reposted from a Mike Malone hater. Okay, so a Nuggets fan that was not happy about this situation whatsoever. And you can see quite a few people are happy about him leaving. A lot of people are just basically saying, though, like, dang, I bet this guy's happy, this random guy who posted it. But anyways, so Mike Malone, I think I'll just be real with you, I think it's a scapegoat. I think it's absolutely a scapegoat. I think he might have lost the locker room a little bit. You can see that he's very irritated. And this is why it's important for every single person on your team to be on the same page, right? And what I mean is the front office and the coaching. And when you get specific players, you get the right type of. Let me just be real with you guys. Could you imagine any quote saying that someone was frustrated with Popovich based on who he played? Actually, take Popovich out of it. Could you imagine any article saying they're frustrated with Mitch Johnson for not playing? Like, that's insane. That's insane. Booth wanted Malone to use younger players that he drafted and wanted Malone to stray away. This is ridiculous. Stray away from using veterans for so many minutes. Jalen Pickett is a good example of this. According to league sources, Booth was dismayed that Malone went with Russell Westbrook over Pickett down the stretch of multiple games last week. Now, I will be honest. I don't know what Russell Westbrook was doing. I have no idea. That was crazy when he went against us. I was like, what the heck is going on? Like, he should be sitting. But hey, a lot of coaches do this, especially you get closer and closer to playoff time. They're going to play their vets. It just happens all the time. Pop was notorious for this. Another quote. Oh, wait, that's not another quote. Another one right here. Nikola Jokic has reportedly been frustrated with the Nuggets' defensive performances this season. League sources there had been significant frustration. League sources there had been significant. Okay, that's just worded weird. Frustration within the locker room at how the Nuggets were playing, particularly defensively. The Nuggets were just 20th in the defensive rating. Jokic has been frustrated with the team's defensive commitment and performance this season. All right, so, and I know a lot of people like get onto Jokic and they say, well, you don't play any defense, Jokic. Jokic is a pretty okay defender. I don't know why he gets that rap, and he does everything offensively. So like, what more can he do? So with that being said, I think I'm gonna go ahead and put my foot down on this one, guys. This is a huge opportunity for the San Antonio Spurs. Okay, we already know that Popovich's future as head coach is up in the air. We have no idea what's going to come out of this, but this right here is a huge opportunity. It doesn't come. Just really hate to say this, okay, but I will say it with all my chest. Okay, I will say it. With everything that I believe in my body. Okay, every molecule. I think Popovich should take on a front office role. I truly do. I think that it is time for our boy Pop to highly consider it. Now, if he comes back and everything comes back and they say, hey, he's fine, I hate for us to miss out on it. So hopefully, we get some more information on what's going on with Pop. I have a very hard time believing he's not discussing this with the front office already. They probably already know. Let's just be honest. They probably stay in communication about these things. But at the same time, same merit, I really think this is a good opportunity. Now, all the stars have to align. Obviously, you have to talk to the coaches, make sure that their idea of a future matches and meshes with what the Spurs want to do. But I'll be real with you, man. Watching this, I like this. I like a coach that holds you accountable. In today's NBA, you don't really get away with a lot of that. because a lot of front offices just kind of do whatever they want when it comes to getting players, acquiring players, or whatnot. They will even sometimes pick your coaches for you and then just say, get in line, do your job. And yeah, sometimes it doesn't work out. So Mike Malone, I don't think it's a matter of the Nuggets not or him being an issue with the Nuggets. I think it's a issue with the Nuggets being an issue with him, if that makes sense. Like his ideology, the way that he thinks basketball players should present themselves and how they should go about, watching film and everything. That is huge. That's a big deal, right? And I think that he's right. And if your players aren't willing to do that, I don't think there's enough teams willing to take the chance of letting guys go or adjusting your team to the ideology of your coach. They don't want to take that risk, nowadays. They're like, no, we look, we're in the playoffs. We got to make this work. We can't have this friction. And it's like, well, you know what? If you're having friction with a coach literally just saying, hey, like, hold yourself accountable. Why do I have to babysit you? What the heck? Get off the team. And the Spurs will be like that, right? We're not going to sit here and just adjust to like any diva on the team. Like, we're not going to do that. No, you can just bounce if that's going to be a problem. You know what I mean? But yeah, Clan's reading comprehension. What the heck? I just read that. What are we talking about? Oh, this. Wait. This. League sources there had been significant frustration. That is a weird sentence. I don't care. Anyways, those are my thoughts on it. Either it's Mike Malone, Taylor Jenkins. I'm personally a big fan of Taylor Jenkins. But either way, I think this is something that the Spurs need to discuss, think about, and this is a big opportunity. Okay. Oh, see, my cat believes so as well. She also believes this is a big opportunity. You think it's a big opportunity? You think Pop need to reconsider? Yeah, I think he needs to reconsider too. All right. Anyways, in the segment, Castle lock rookie of the year tonight. Yeah, I mean he already locked that. He already locked that bad boy. But yeah, guys, like I said, our boy Taylor Jenkins and Mike Malone, both of which being available. I hate to say it, but I do think that it's time that Pop really considers taking a front office role. I've already said during the season that I didn't think that he would be back after a literal stroke. But now it's to the point where we're getting a lot of opportunity, and I would hate for the Spurs to miss out on it. I was not expecting these levels of firings, right? And also guys that will be familiar with San Antonio, guys that have the right type of ideology going into it, is definitely something to consider. Best case scenario would be you hire one of these coaches, and they can be an assistant coach. Popovich coach of the year. He goes out in a blaze of glory. Because at the end of the day, let me just say this. I need to be real with you. This is all based on health. If Popovich was healthy, he's the best coach available, period. I don't care. But because of the health situation and because the Spurs desperately need to start looking for a coach, I think it's some more important things that we need, right? Small forward, backup center, all that good stuff. But with these coaches available, you don't want to just miss out on it. I prefer Jenkins over Malone. I really like Taylor Jenkins. I still prefer Taylor Jenkins too, but this is a big opportunity for the Spurs. So hopefully they take advantage of it, and we'll know something soon, I'm sure. We'll know something soon, right? Girl, hold on. She's like, I got to take this off because she's going to keep pressing the button. Wouldn't be rocking them braids. It does look nice. I'm not going front. I wonder why my computer was dropping frames, guys. That's strange, isn't it? It was disconnecting from you guys. So somebody said that the Spurs lost. I mean, yeah. Obviously they were going to lose. don't have much else to really discuss, to be quite frank. Do you think Vassell should be traded in the offseason? I'll be real with you. Look, last time I checked, he had 4 points. What did he end with? Seven. He gotta find a way. 5 of his shots were 3-pointers. Nobody's holding him back from scoring, right? I still think he's immensely talented, and I'm not one to just say, like, he definitely needs to be traded, right? Like, there's a tier list. I think he's like 3 or 4 tiers down from untradeable. So, it may probably like 3 tiers down from untradeable. But my God, bro. Like, you gotta find a way to score. First off, only taking 8 shots in and of itself is criminal, okay? In a game like this, that's quite criminal. I know he only played 25 minutes, but come on, bro. And yeah, 8 of your shot or 5 of your 8 shots were 3-pointers. Like, find a way to be effective. Find a way to just get to the rim. Like, you took 1 free throw this entire game. Castle, I mean, I know Castle is a little stronger, but Castle took 12. Like, Castle cannot shoot a lick. He cannot shoot right now, but he still finds a way to get to the rim. He still finds a way to be effective. He still finds a way to put points on the board. It's kind of frustrating that Devin Vassell doesn't. And I know that Castle is, like, I mean, I truly do think this. I think he's more talented. I don't think he's a better player than Devin. Devin just got those years under his belt, and, you know, he has those spurts where he can just absolutely go off. Castle can to an extent, but, you know, keep in mind, Devin Vassell has film on him. They know, teams know what to expect. They focus in on him going in games. And Castle doesn't have that yet, right? That's why everyone says, like, your second year is pretty tough. But, man, this is ridiculous. Like, you got to find a way to score. We're not going to win. You know, we're not going to win this game, but good God, man. Find a way to score. Get in the paint. Castle way more talented? Yeah. Castle's more talented. But Vassell's a better player right now. That's what happened if the big sucks all attention to the paint. Kick out to the 3-point shot will rain. It just doesn't make it. Man, it's just frustrating that at the end of the day, he should be taking more shots than 8. Okay? And in these games where, like, it's literally him or bust, lack of aggression in and of itself comes from, like, you can see it right there. 8 shots, bro. Why did Chris Paul? He had as many shots as Biyombo. Chris Paul, Barnes, you know, not Castle, but Castle also had 12 free throws. So Castle was attempting quite a few, just didn't count because he was fouled. Sandro's one less. Julian Champagny, Keldon Johnson. You had, hold on, how many people took more shots than him? 1, 2, 4? 4 players on your squad, 2 of which coming off the bench, took more shots than you? What is that? Vassell is the difference between W or L in this game. Yeah. And I'm not expecting Vassell to be like a star or a second star on a team, or like I expect him to be like 3rd or 4th. But like, you gotta attempt more shots than 8, y'all. Oh my goodness. I did not want her to jump up here. You saw I tried to stop her. Hold on. If I put this here, will she stop? Let's see. No, she just knocked over the water bottle. Hold on. I gotta make it uncomfortable so she'll get off. Come on. You don't want to be up here. There's nowhere to sit. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Mikasa, come on. Come on, girl. Come on. Your cat's adorable. Thank you. They say you're adorable. I don't think she cares. Bassey, Johnson, Vassell trade for me. It's like, it's ridiculous. So yeah, I'm not gonna be one to say like trade him. I'm just gonna say he's 4 tiers down from untradeable. Okay, there's Wimby. Okay, he's in a tier by himself. There's Sohan and Castle. I think those two quite untradeable, but they're a tier under Wimby. And then I think it's Devin. So I would say Devin's like 3rd down. Ridiculous. If the Spurs lose the rest of their games and the Raptors keep winning, we move up a draft spot. Let's see here. NBA standings. Let's see if you know your stuff. I just want to see what's going on. Wait, you said the Raptors? Why did the Raptors matter? Why the heck did the Raptors matter? I don't understand. Anyways, Hawks lost tonight, so that's good. That's good. Now, guys, we got some big games coming up, okay? They got the Magic twice. We need Magic to take care of both those so they can remain ahead of them. Bulls, can they take this spot? Let's see. Come in for your number 1 spot. Okay, they lost to the Cavs. Yeah, we need them to win out. We just want the Hawks to be in a terrible position. We want them out. We want them 9th, 10th seed. We need them out of the top 8. That will force them to have to win 2 games in a row. More of a dog person, but your cat is cute. Yeah, she's cool. I don't know where she just went. I think she went to the living room. I don't know. I'm looking at Tankathon. Oh, okay. Yeah, Tankathon's great. Spurs are going to remain 13th. Nothing's going to change. Losing to the Trailblazers was good. That basically secured it for us. Like I don't know if the Spurs win another game. Yeah, we got the Warriors, Suns, Raptors. Yeah, it's about to be a wrap, y'all. So we'll go live again tomorrow, but yeah, for now, that's what it's looking like. How do you guys feel about it? Feeling good? I got number 1 pick with the Spurs on Tankathon. A good amount. Let's see, lottery odds. It shouldn't have changed. Yeah, it hasn't changed. Oh, man, we need these freaking... Because I think right now they're sitting at maybe like 15th. We really need them out. We need them... If they can trade play... Oh, I see what you're saying. You were saying you need the Raptors to win so they'll beat the Dallas Mavericks? Is that what you're saying? Oh, do they have the Kings and the... Hold on. Maybe that's what you meant. Is that what you were saying? Oops. Let me go to Raptors. No. The Raptors got the Mavericks. That's it. Yeah, we need them to be like 11. That would be great. Then we have a decent shot. Well, we don't have a decent shot, but we have an okay shot of getting a top pick. Not really that okay of a shot, but it'd be nice to get 2 top 5-ish picks. But I don't know if we're gonna get a top 4 picks, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Man, that should be fun, though. When is the lottery again? When is NBA lottery? May 12th. May 12th. So literally a month from now is the lottery. All right. May 12th it is. We'll be tuned in. Wait a minute. $4 p.m. on a NBA early entry withdrawal deadline. There's no way it's at like 4, right? It's going to be like a few hours after that. If the Hawks win, if the Raptors win out and we lose out, we switch 7 to 8 better odds. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Oh, I wasn't paying attention to the Raptors. Raptors where they're sitting. Okay, I got you now. Oh, yeah, that's a drastic improvement. 8 to 7 is a drastic improvement. We can't go any higher, unfortunately. Oh, yeah, man, that's a big deal. Okay. Cooper Flag, Utah. Ugh, hate Utah. We will tie the Raptors in standings. Modest to Cooper Flag. That's a crazy take. I want Jeremy Sohan on the Spurs panel for the draft lottery. He might be. Probably not. He might be, though. I'll never forget the lottery night of getting Wemby. Just the face on our guys, the face that our guys made, like it was very obvious. I was like, dude, did we just get Wemby? Did we just get the number 1 overall pick? They were looking so happy, and everyone else looked so defeated. It was great. Spurs have drafted 3 of the best lottery players of all time. We're good at lotteries. Yeah. Let's go Magic. Let's go Magic. I'm cheering for the Magic like crazy. I'm a Orlando Magic fan. I don't even know what they say. I don't know what their chants are, but I'll chant it. I'll pay attention to the games and chant it. See what we talking about. All right. Anyways, guys, this is a short stream. Didn't have a lot to talk about other than what we talked about. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Like, we play again so soon, so what's the point? So, yeah. So we'll see if anything else comes from the Mike Malone situation. Hopefully it's something good, something spicy. Go Magic, go. Yeah, go Magic, go. But anyways, I'm going to hop off. I know that this is a short stream. I will see you tomorrow. I'll upload the small segment from the stream if you missed it, in which we talked about, Mike Malone's situation and all that good stuff. So, anyways, talk to you guys soon. Bye.